pause the stream itself.
Hey Leffe, how you doing, my man? Fanjo, how you doing, mate? Okay.
Yeah, you probably have a right. If people are doing too much crap in the inducement phase, they are probably not a favorite to lose the game anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
It's game is up and it's rats on defense.
No, I think the rats are on the offense, maybe.
Is it? That's the weirdest setup ever. If they might be right. It just I've not seen that setup before. But I haven't really.
There's a good chance I'm wrong because I always follow the wrong team. Like when I'm doing these casts, I always tend to sit behind the defensive line. But no, actually, I think you might be right. I think you are right. Let me turn the skills on.
It definitely looked like a rat in the defense. Because that would be a weird. Oh, is it? That's a weird offense as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nice.
Hey Epic, how you doing, my man? So guys, there's a fair few of us in chat at the moment. Who do we think is going to win this one, Rick or Fanjo? I think this might be slightly biased, as 90% of the viewers in here are directly from Rick's stream, but be interested to see.
At those. Shut them out. Oh.
Hi Ali, how you doing, man? I think one of the things in this game is Rick's actually down. I think, yeah, he's down one of his like decent gutter runners. He's got an Agi 5 piece that's going to have to sit out this game. He still has his one turner though.
Looked like there's a Bloodways babe of Fanjo, right? Is that the only thing?
Yeah, so I think the difference would have been about 90.
Oh.
But you think if it was 90, he'd just spend an extra 10.
If he has it.
Yeah. Hey, Flicky Flack, how you doing, my man?
Because he does.
Oh, nice extra reroll for Fanjo, and he was running pretty low there, to be fair. Yeah. Chat's just.
I really don't like to reroll builds for overtime format games.
No.
You even with 3 rerolls, like you almost have to just not reroll that. Like seriously.
Yeah, first roll of the match, double skulls, not great.
If it's been second half, you could barely not reroll it if it was a close game. Oh,
yeah, I'm a big fan of like maxing, so like seeing people take builds like Artnalax's build last season, where he just had like multiple dwarfs, like deep bench, enough rerolls for everything. I'm a big fan of teams like that.
Yeah, and if the difference, like inducements is designed to cover like 75% of the gap, so it just make the gap even bigger, it doesn't really hurt. It's only around where you can just... The gap is a problem when it's around if you can get like a wizard or not for the right teams. But as soon as it gets bigger than that, it doesn't make much difference. You might as well just go max, and just give them even more inducement, because they cannot use it. Inducements are not covering the actual gap between the two.
Yeah, they become less and less effective.
Oh my god! And one of the rerolls is a leader reroll.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he has one base reroll on this team. Oh, congratulations, Orc!
Oh my god! I don't like this build. Both Garyons and Orlenses Dark Elves are better built than this. Garyon has it on 14. Nice. I don't know. I have to talk through To be fair, it makes a difference. All his reserves doesn't have skills. So
Yeah.
still, if you can take away the really good blitzers, it of course still makes a lot of difference. But
Yeah,
our lens
they're still elf blitzers though, right? So it's not like they're crap. They're agi 4 pieces.
yeah, but it still makes a huge difference not being a 200,000 elf.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. It's very rare I play anything with agi 4, so in my mind they're very it's like super powerful.
You should try. It feels really nice when you do it the first time.
I did. I keep bringing this one up, and I don't want to seem like I'm bragging, but I was 3-0 against someone before halftime, and I just felt like I was being cheap. Oh, okay. So no
hurt for
knock
anybody.
run there. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, and I have to dodge away and get. Oh la la, Rick. Oh my
that's
god.
big. That's big. Oh, that's big.
And he cannot with instant hurt for doing the blitz where you need to run away again.
Yeah.
He could have blitzed some. He could have blitzed the lineman to the left instead. This would have been a safe
Yeah.
blitz. But decided to go
Ouch.
for the better target, but getting burned.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough.
Yeah. You might. The thing is, oh yeah. It's rough, but you kind of put yourself into the. It could happen. That might swing. This should be. It's going to be hard for him not to get a 8-turn driver thing now.
Yeah. I think the problem as well is that was Rick's tackle piece.
Exactly.
So like yeah, it's his killer gun, but it's the tackle that I think he's going to miss more in this matchup. All the blitzers are blodge.
Yeah.
Absolutely every one of them.
Why not?
Hey Ori, how you doing, man?
Straight for the 1-turner. Don't blame him. And another kill.
Oh wow, and straight gone.
So that's a 4+ for.
Okay, I mean one of them should come back, right?
Yep, but he needs the 1-turner back.
Yeah, yeah. It's which one comes back, which is the main thing. Oh, this is it's a rough start. It's not unwinnable by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a pretty rough start. At least they're not perms, right? Or like anything like that, like badly hurts or anything early.
Yeah, that's but if he doesn't do that, it's really hard to see him win this game if he doesn't. If he has bad chaos.
Okay, he's going for the Roger Blitz, and he's going to push him onto the claw piece if he doesn't knock him out. Oh no, it's sidestep. Yeah.
But it's fine. It's Rig is in a situation now he needs to try to high roll some elves.
Yeah.
Because he's not stopping that anyway.
Dauntless pops up there. Just the push.
Yeah, it's the tackle. It's Fanjo himself. Yeah, don't mind it. You can dodge with a. Try to dodge out one of the loners for the foul. Who cares about a loner anyway?
Yeah.
Apparently, he wants to save a loner. Yeah, I will not mind it.
And I guess he's keeping those pieces down to just avoid any further punishment or free blocks, I guess.
Yeah, but if you dodge it... then either it works or not works, yeah. I know why he's done it, but I think he should think about it, especially with being...
Or do you think he's potentially nervous to foul now that he's definitely down 2 pieces?
He's never... he's not... I could imagine he's not a huge... It's a bit risky already being 11, but Fanjo is also 11, and that loner is so much worse than whatever whatever outcome comes.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Fouling is not great. You should be sent out for every 3 time you roll a dice, but it's just the pot odds of potentially hurting that blitzer will be so big.
Yeah, true.
They will be better with this. Ooh, and then he fails Frenzy Tail as well.
Nice, nice. So yeah, opens up the file again. I guess if he wants to, he's got a free block at the top there. Although you'd have to commit some pieces. I'd like him to see him try and hit one of these blitzers with the storm vermin as well.
Yeah. Let's 3 die. I think it's
Going with the Roger.
Yeah, it's 3 dice. I don't hate it. It's easier to fabricate 3 dice. And it leaves more players to do the fouling.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's freed up his gutter as well, hasn't it, from the diving tackle? It's nice. Wonder if he puts anyone in at the top there to deal with that other blitzer. Yeah.
There's a Bloodweiser babe for the Dark Elves.
Yeah. Dark Elves have got a babe. Nothing on Rick's side. Oh, they've also got the Fame as well, I guess, worth pointing out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like Rick's just going to try and get some attrition back himself, which kind of makes sense if Fanjo's got four or five players committed to keeping the ball screened. Then he's actually at a numbers advantage in the fight. That witch moving up there has freed up those 2 loners as well. He's going for the Roger. And then pows the runner. Hey Lags, how you doing, my man? Yeah, I'm pretty good, man. Oh, nice. Just gets the stand up.
Yeah. That's probably mean we blitzing with the other dude instead.
I'd actually probably prefer that he blitz with the Storm Vermin anyway, because it's kind of more reliable.
Oh, he's potentially even going for some cheeky play on the ball.
There's that guard piece that he's just moved in there, so you could even
Get 2
do
dice.
the Dauntless, yeah.
with the wrestle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not. He's not. Who's blitzing?
Okay, is that a misclick? Oh no.
No, it's just not showing. Yeah,
Oh, he got it as well.
yeah, and I didn't like. Yeah, I think you should have moved the line elf around as well to attack that player and make it.
AV break there as well, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
he's
think
putting some pressure on for sure.
I think you should have made the catch a 4+ as well, a 3+ as well at least instead of 2+. He made it anyway.
You can actually base the ball here as well with
Yeah,
the
but
line right at the back.
But it seems a bit pointless basing it now if you didn't do it first. I was about to say. Yeah, it would be really removal on that.
I gun pop is a skill. I remember the first time I ever ran into it, I was like, what the hell's happening? I guess the clean power on the Witch Elf as well, which is lovely.
Yeah, but he kind of needs armor break also, otherwise he's still going to be annoying.
And Twisted, I've not been playing...
Why?
Oh! That is a biggie.
Yeah.
That is a biggie.
I was about to say that should have been the Doctor Man, but nope.
Okay.
You don't want tackle block. See, it's movement 6, but
Yeah, that was one of his better... I wonder if he's saving it for the tackle Mighty Blow piece. That's got the extra movement as well, just in case.
yeah, well, it's up 10 to. I will say if I can definitively save a frenzy tackle piece in this matchup, I will probably do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Like, I mainly play in leagues. I don't play many like knockout tournaments like this. So the way I sort of always think to use my apothecaries and stuff like that is, like for the longevity of the team, not necessarily that particular match. But I guess we're here. If you lose your best piece, one of your best pieces early, it's better to just keep them in the game.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you only use it on really bad stuff, it's only 50% of the time it even works.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah. Good point. I'll do some housekeeping on my side, yeah.
Oh, failed the first one, but then dodge kicked in, saved him there.
Hey, that's better. Champions Cup logo on.
So Twisted, I've been mainly playing league matches for the past month. I've not done much CCL. I've literally only played 4 CCL games this season, which is really bad.
Yeah, CCL is a bit of crap anyway.
It's just finding the motivation sometimes. And to be fair, I did play on the second night of the CCL this season, and for 24 hours I was the top goblin coach. So I've got that to hang my hat on, right? Big hit here and no armor break.
Yeah, they've been pretty stubborn staying around. Besides that first dude. Oh, that's one of Rick's rerolls gone. In a bad way.
Do you think he pathos this?
Yeah, but now you're seeing why I quite often, even in CCL, likes to use my apple more aggressively.
Yeah.
Because it's I'd rather use my apple to win a game than my apple to not do shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and it failed there as well. So
Precisely.
That's his reroll gone, and a niggling injury, so he's gone for potentially the next round of the cup if he gets there.
He might be gone. Sniper nickling on a AV7 player people wants to hit already is not great.
Yeah.
That's just waiting to happen again.
Do you think we see a play on the ball here?
It looks like it. He's definitely trying to pressure him to score to leave more than one turn, I think.
Yeah.
Let's
Quite a big dodge in that, to be fair.
yeah, if you can go on the outside if you want to.
Yeah, that sort of thing. That might be the better 3
Yeah,
up.
but I will go with the 4+2. If I'll go with the 4+2+ and hit it straight forward with the wrestle. You got dodge, and that's what he's doing.
Dauntless
Because
popped off, and he gets it.
yeah, and the angle is it's a bit shit because he doesn't get the pushback. But the blocking angle is really good if he gets the pushback, because there's a lot of scatter possibilities to get out to the other gutter.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's of course Fanjo needs to roll some more dice now because he's on the floor. Problem is he can pick it up with a better player this time.
Yeah.
It's been pretty rough actually. So he missed Rick run into problems with his Stormworm and had to dodge, and then got KO'd on the dodge. And then Fanjo took down the one turn as well for KO. But Fanjo has also lost a tackle block piece. And none of them has bench.
Yeah, so every single one of these hurts every time something goes off the pitch. That could be it.
I'm going to laugh a bit if Fanjo is ending up not using his apple and anything now.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. I guess one of the saving points for Rick is he had 2 team rerolls to start with, not 1. So I guess he's still on equal rerolls for the second half.
Yeah, the move boss was all ready. He's just been badly hurt. I'm not sure. I think the thrower is. I will rather have his guard block, gutter runner, or the claw, mighty blow, stormworm, than that thrower.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it's useful. It has its useful. It's just Skaven throwers are, like most 83 throwers, not that great. Like the Underworld thrower is forgivability, alright, because it can get mutations.
And it's like one of your only strength 3 pieces.
Yeah. He was kind of hiding in the back, but Fanjo just run around everybody, and I think he made 2 go for it as well to hit it. I don't like that positioning, by the way. That gutter, the block guard gutter runner. If he can just get pushes, then he's going into in 7 or 8.
Yeah.
If he goes for it. But if I say him, he might go for the leader instead.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout at all.
Oh, that's
then,
yeah.
Then he'd be down to 1 reroll for the second half.
And again,
okay, committing that guy as well.
I think it matters. He's hopefully fouling that bloody thing if it goes down. He can get quite a lot of assist on it, and he got a loner lane just ready to stand up and stamp.
Yeah, I'd for sure be thinking about that. You can run that guy over as well. So that'd be 1, 2, +4, I think.
But no, it's boring, Rick. Seriously? If Fanjo doesn't win a reroll, and that guy's gone, he's only one reroll, Rick. And you could get it into overtime.
Skaven are one of the few teams where if you have 7 people on offense, it's not like the end of the world.
No,
You can very,
but
very easily score with them.
yeah, but you rather want. But it's a lot easier for 84 people to stop that than it is for a Bassi team. And they can do the same to you the other way around.
True.
It's but it's harder for Dark Elf if they don't have any rerolls.
I think, yeah, a lot's going to come off if after this score does Rick's one-turner come back. Rick's been super disciplined with his rerolls like he normally is.
Only Bloodweiser Babe for the Dark Elves. Which of course didn't have any KOs, but injury.
Well, the Epic, he's going to get 2 chances at the KO to come back anyway, regardless of when Fanjo scores.
Not if Fanjo not scoring, but yes.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it's Fanjo's drive. He's also getting a lot of chances to find the fouls, because Rick has been pretty aggressive the last 2 turns with the amount of hits he's giving out. We got other gutter runners. You can one turn without the natural one turn. A Rick can, but it's pretty bad with all the sidestepping still in play.
It was like a turn 1 blitz. I think it was turn 1 or turn 2 blitz.
It was quite early.
Yeah.
No, the lime green kid is pretty annoying to look at. It is pretty darn annoying.
Just a push there. So the rogue is okay for another turn.
But I guess actually the one turner gone is the reason that forced Fanjo to. No, reason Rick has been going so hard after the sidesteppers with the Red Ogre. Is trying to get rid of a Red Ogre so you could one turn anyway. If one of the sidestepper was gone, will make the one turning easier if the natural guy doesn't come back.
Fanjo's down to 1 reroll.
It's actually Mayhem that's covering the game. I'm just randomly co-casting with him. Because I should have been casting a Rebel Clan game now. It's got delayed. No, not if he hits sidestep, because he's pretty damn. Oh, crowd in game. Oh shit! It's because I'm bloody boring. I don't play with it. You can go watch Mayhem. I think Mayhem has spectators on.
Yeah, man, I've got full specs, all sorts. I guess you can even see the grass.
Yeah, no grass here. I got small nice Nef logos on my bits instead.
Rick's still got 2 rerolls left for this hit.
Yeah, so he's using it. Fails.
Unlucky.
Yeah, he's made it. Let's put it away. He's gone away with a lot of 4+s already. It's probably about time. I'm weapon on my.
I was actually thinking there that Rick might have looked to go through the guard piece with the Rat Ogre. Because even if it had failed, you then have Prehensile Tail on the ball carrier.
Yeah, I can. But again, I'm pretty sure the reason Rick is keep hitting the sidesteppers was hoping to get rid of them. nothing to do with the drive right now. It was the long-term outcome of trying to get rid of one of those 3 sidesteppers. It's been pretty. Sorry, it's hard watching 2 different specs and trying to watch a game as well.
Rick's just holding out here for the quad skulls from Fanjo. Oh, this has been a really big turn, actually.
Yeah. But again, he's also allowed Fanjo a ton of blocks on those heavy 7.
Okay, so first set of KO rolls is going to be super important.
So the 2 best ones are back. The boys are back in town.
Nice. Nice, and then there's another shot, so you've got to think the other one comes back, which for Rick is very fortunate because taking another casualty there as well that turn.
Yeah, it was a loner. That loner should have been sent out for fouling something good anyway. It's a bloody
So,
AJ3 loner with AV7. It's not useful for much.
yeah, so what do you think Fanjo is going to do here? Do you think he's going to spread his team out, or do you think he's going to still try and protect his key players?
He's going into backline. It's a natural 1-turner, so you're just going to backline it and hope for the best, which is pretty shit because it has 2 heads.
Yeah.
And especially with 10, he cannot do much. He's going to make a line. And he cannot do a line from the side, so it would be 2 pluses down one of the edges just because he's missing 1. Yeah, but he didn't. He should have used it back again. I have no clue why he didn't use the apple on a tackle piece in this game. It makes no sense. And he cannot put him like that. Then he needs to do 2. That's just useless. That's not going to make it. That's a bit better. Then there's at least tackle, where it's 2 pluses. So now Rick has to choose between 2 plusing 2 tackle, or doing one time into 2 tackle zones, or 1 dice. Oh shit! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
He can
6.
hit that line.
Why he can?
He can hit the line, yeah.
But he needs that Godwinner to pick up the ball, so it's not going to be. He's not going to do it. I think it's too many extra rolls for what it actually is worth.
Yeah, so you'd have, because they're 2-up dodges, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, they're 2-up dodges, and you'd have to do 2 GFIs anyway. Oh, deep kick, but kick-off return might have just fucking saved.
High kick.
Yeah.
Lovely high kick. But catches is not. Oh. It got sure feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you take the tackle dodges because you can use your reroll.
Okay, good that you got the power there. Oh, removal here would be nice.
Oh, actually, what you do is you send the ball up, and then you can decide what you do afterwards.
Oh, palm hit here. Do we get anything?
Joe Bonk.
And a KO. It's nice.
Do you know the irony of that KO? That was the player he for free could have been hitting when he failed the dodge. That was the lineman that was standing alone to the left of the formation.
Yeah.
Just for the irony of it. You could have thought about blocking him just to get numbers first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Poncho, I agree. I would prefer to do some chain pushing, getting the god forward at the same time if you're blocking. And now he needs actually to get it down now.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Mike. Appreciate it.
Oh, and he got a babe. Yeah, but it can still fail.
How you doing, my man? Oh, so at least it's a 3 dice.
Yeah.
You can sometimes push yourself into trouble with a frenzy player.
And get maximum reward. Oh, Jesus, sometimes this game is too funny. Oh. So now, because the reroll is gone, if he gets the ball... Oh! Snake. I was about to say...
Snake.
Yeah. So that's the thing, if... So, but the thing was, in that case, you're just going to do the 3+ touch instead. If you have...
Yeah.
But he didn't even get the ball up.
Thanks for the follow, Bogler. Appreciate it, my man. So obviously, if you're Rick there, you're pretty disappointed. But I guess you're getting the ball back. You've got some permanent attrition, so you've leveled the numbers up, and now you get your LOS hits back. So,
Ooh,
I mean,
nice.
he does still have a good chance of he could, you know. I wouldn't play to get 2 scores in the second half. I'd play for overtime. But he's definitely got the ability to do that.
And he can take it slowly, he doesn't need to choose straight away. Because anyway, you want to... like a golden rule is, if you score in 2 turns, giving the opponent all of his... if you give your opponent 6 to 7 turns, then most teams can do it, but if you give them 3 to 4 turns, everything is going to be more strats to try to score, which also give you a bigger chance of actually stealing and going the other way. So quite often, even if you plan to score again, it's quite often a good idea to wait to turn 5, 6 to score.
Yeah, I guess this game aren't lacking in speed to take advantage of like the States or a Blitz or something. Yeah, so Phantom, like the Skaven do have the killer pieces, but they didn't have them for the majority of that first half. So I think Rick's going to look to try and make the absolute most of these next couple of turns, especially the LOS, to see if he can start building a numbers advantage. And they get an extra reroll, which is big.
Is that a... That was not a touchback. He's good at kicking deep.
Yeah, it is a good skill. Okay, another removal now, so it's 9 against 8 in favour of the Skaven. So I assume we see the Rogue go across here, and then maybe we look to see Tackle Bomb hit. Okay, yeah, gets the knockdown here. Gets the AB break there, but the guy stayed in the field. Okay, so he's going to go for the killer piece.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Again, that's what will make Rick's life more terrible. He's also going to pummel that one. It was written in the stars.
Yeah. Do you think Fanjo is going to take this opportunity? I don't know.
With what?
But to stamp on the killer.
He barely had a team to do it with, but yeah. And the problem is Fanjo's bad players is actually good players.
Oh, he's made the pickup this time.
The only reason he could risk a foul is that Rick's team is decimated as well. That's one lineman. You could go for blitzing, potentially just blitz the line red, and then get him back and do it. You got the mighty Fanjo himself is ready. He might actually. This could look like he might think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I personally risk it over getting like constant claw bomb hits on my key players. And I think as well, like one of the reasons why he probably felt a bit safer in that first half is because Rick has no more tackle. So it's not just the killer stuff you're getting rid of, it's the ability to knock down your blitzes consistently.
The only problems, again, I see it, the only player you really want to foul with is the guy that needs to do a 3+2+ to do it. But
yeah.
again, I don't. It's a little bit like Rick's. We're both down in numbers anyway, and getting a really good player off is so much better than your bad players.
Yeah.
Like Rick's loner, Skaven Rats is the born foulers. Nope, no foul. I don't think he's crazy enough to foul with his leader.
Yeah.
It's not. I was about to say, if Kill Bill is here, Kill Bill might have done it. But it's, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if he's going to do that. So he's moving his gut runner out of range, basically. I think so he can focus more on the fight that's about to happen.
Yeah, and even fouling with a gutter runner might be alright in the right circumstance. It might also be a good thing if you're already winning and just want to keep your gutter safe.
That's nice. So he's now a 2-player advantage.
Yeah, and that player was the only really good player from Fanjo to foul with. Oh, that's the other lineman. He's back again. I didn't see that. Save for overtime. Yeah, KO is alright for Fanjo. He should get 2 chances at. He will get 2 chances at them.
I think Rick's going to go for the leader here. Oh no.
No, he'll get to the leader.
Oh, he's going for the strength 4.
Yeah, he's. At the rate stuff is going now, either Fanjo's going to use the leader reroll, or Rick will get to hit the leader anyway.
God upon this. Nothing.
There's still armor break.
Yeah, and I guess if Fanjo is down this many players and probably isn't going to foul, the safest place for his killer to be is on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll imagine we'll see him pile on anything and everything right now.
I mean, I just auto do it anyway. Doesn't matter what the situation is, just smash that pile on button.
No.
Hope for the pop.
No.
I'll say that it's so much more satisfying on Fumble when you get the like little splat sound.
Yeah, I do miss the fumble sounds when playing Blood Bowl 2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been no.
Yeah, I went by and checked out a game like one lunchtime, and as soon as I joined, you just heard the splat of someone getting killed. I was like, oh, takes me back.
Yeah, I can still play a fumble game where I don't even need to look at when it's not my turn. You know exactly what's going on, just from the sound bits.
Yeah, oh, that clicking for the old movement. Ugh. Stuck in my brain. Okay, so failed dodge is what I meant to say. Prehensile tail coming up pretty big there.
Yeah, we wanted some fouls, but they're not giving us it. It's pretty disappointing.
Yeah, Flicky Flack streams have been awesome. That's a good point actually. Let me go find that. We're going to find that.
So, who are we claw pumping? Are we back claw pumping the tackle mighty blow? I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
No. Actually, the Red Ogre has been all first half. The Red Ogre was baiting in powers on his blitzers.
Yeah, so guys, if you're looking for an awesome streamer to follow, check out Flaky Flack. He's just started streaming over the past few weeks, and it's super entertaining. So yeah, please go drop him a follow.
So yeah, if Rick can, if one thing is a thing here is definitely the Red Ogre has not been the problem.
No.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, I think we're going to see the blitz on the diving tackle dude, maybe.
It's a Gada, so he could go for the tackle mighty blow again, which I will.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Which he probably is going to do. Otherwise, that guard got runners is standing in a terrible spot.
Yeah, very good point.
He's elder distance. Oh
Does
la
he
la.
read this?
Hopefully, bloody not.
Amazing composure there from Rick. I would have been smashing that reroll button immediately.
You know we're on the way. We potentially go hitting into overtime, right? And
Yeah,
you're not getting new rerolls for overtime.
Have I told you that I'm a horrible player?
And if you don't score if nobody scores in overtime, you keep your rerolls getting added to your kick.
Yeah, the kick equity. Been hearing a lot about that. It's definitely been trending in the Blood Bowl community these past few weeks.
And actually, and one of the reasons again, like Dios did that tournament, that the whole trying to make it more of a thing is because people in the Champions Cup chalice, whatever we want to call it, has been terrible at it for a lot of seasons. People are spunking rerolls like it was candy in the second half.
Oh yeah, so like in my league team for the league that I run, I take 4 rerolls on Nurgle, and I'm at the point where I only actually need 2, and I use 2.5 to greed hits, and it's part of my game plan though.
Yeah, and that's your whole first half. You can like that's the thing. You reroll first half, you can use them a lot faster, a lot earlier, if you want to, because if you're driving, you need the reroll to give you the push to actually make sure you score.
Okay, so that's the killer gone.
Yep.
See, should have rerolled.
It still needed to roll a 5+.
Yeah, true. True.
This is so it's 6 elves versus 8 rats. Yeah, finally, Rebel has a.
There's another elf at the back here that's just sat in as a safety.
Oh. I hate. Oh, okay. So there's 7 versus 8. We're almost playing sevens Blood Bowl.
Which I think massively favors Skaven, right?
I think it's the problem is again Skaven is favor 7, so they're more prone to lose them faster than the elves are. We don't fucking. It doesn't. What it was potentially coming up doesn't make a play right or wrong.
Yeah, I think the dice rolls in this are generated at the point you click, right? I think that was the thing with the old Blood Bowl. They were like pre-generated or something like that before the game.
But the
Just
whole
horrible.
Yeah, and yeah, especially because somebody figured out how to see them. To make it even worse, the security
Oh,
is
really?
yeah.
Shit, let me jump back on a Blood Bowl 1 then. I think my win rate's going to jump.
But it doesn't really matter. The thing is, you cannot judge a play on what dice is actually getting rolled. You can judge a
Yeah.
player if it's the right play or not. And sometimes you lose a game by doing the right play, but that's part of playing a dice game.
Gets the power.
Oh, is it 50% of Fanjo's reroll going?
Oh, he's still
Oh,
here.
um,
Oh, Naraz, I'll check it out after, my man. What was the final result? To be fair, to go 0-0 against someone that got to the final of the last Chalice Cup is pretty impressive, dude. So well done there, my man. I think the key thing, Ark, is have there been any casualties? So he turned 16, fouled you, and it ended up costing him the game.
yeah, boo. I am not. The thing.
Oh, what are we about to see here? A Shima BB2, but I don't know.
Zebras, it couldn't get the ball to the. It was a deep kick, and then the gutter runner retrieving the kick for snakes. You know what? That happens at times in when you won a one turn, you cannot really get the ball to the man one turning. Yeah, it's been a bit of a wild one. There's still a lot of dice, even with a natural one turner that could go wrong. Yeah, it's bad coaching to roll snakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure they're using the same set of even if the dice is pre-generated. I'm pretty sure block dice is pre-generated as block dice and d6s as d6s.
Rick might have to blitz this dude.
Yeah.
If he's trying to set up a cage, he almost needs to set up a cage where that dude is stood, which is not great.
Bros is calling karma. When you then need it in the co-op, you cannot.
The thing is, Phantom, where does he move him to right now?
I'm not sure. That's a bit of a problem. That sidestep are not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And he has still got the Mighty Blow tackle hunting.
Yeah, that's it. So, like, if he stays around here, he's obviously at a strength disadvantage. I wonder if he pops him. Ooh, and that's not a good feeling, is it? You almost want to go, like, over here somewhere where you're making it a one, but it's a one-on-one when you're down strength. If you go here, then his team can just collapse on you. These guys are going to get up as well, you've got to remember. It's taken a while to think about this. He's in a He's not in a great situation here.
No.
Yeah. Surely you've got to go an extra. Just make him GFI for it.
Yeah, that's not. Oh, and the rogue are being angry. Yeah, you need.
Okay. Yeah, he had to deal with this guy, so 100% the right move.
But you still have to deal with the blotching player that can just.
Not this turn though, right? So this turn they can't put any pressure on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can. If you want to, it's a 4+3+2+2+2+ with the dodge sidestep.
Oh, oh shit, yeah.
That's why I put the. Before he put the Mighty Blow Claw, it was even worse. And look at the amount of Fanjos. I might even tempted to try it. He can even. Oh, wait a second. His strings 4 can block. If you give the strings 4 an assist, he can remove one of them. So it's 3+3+2+2+2+. The problem is getting. He also need armor break because if the ball scatters anywhere, he's using all his movement on doing it.
Okay, he's going for the guard rat. Doesn't get the knockdown.
Yeah.
So 4, yeah. The thing is, he has to use his max movement, doesn't he? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it. Go for it. Yeah. So he can't even. He can't even take. Oh yeah, shit, he's blitzed already, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think you're gone. I think the problem with doing the blitz on the ball carrier is you're using all your movement, so you cannot pick it up otherwise. So probably best, just hug the players and.
There's a gut runner there. And forgot about him. Makes the 4 up, just clean stand up. The other thing here is like where this guy's positioned now, he could actually just be outrun. So if Ricky's feeling really desperate, which I don't think he is right now, but I mean, there's a lot of pressure. There is a lot of pressure here, actually. To be fair,
if the tackle Mighty Blow from Fanjo is standing up, he can reach anywhere. Besides in Rick's backfield, where that runner can go.
What I'm thinking is maybe he goes for a 3-up to Flicky Flack.
Where it's Flicky Flack.
He's the guard piece. And then Flicky Flack can actually be a 3-up catch, but then he can get to a point where Fanjo, the blitzer, can't actually. He can tag him, but he can't hit him.
Yeah, and we turn 14, then you're scoring in 15, but that's one turn too early. Because Fanjo can 2-turn with this team still.
Yeah. Oh shit, I need to pay attention.
He might need to do it anyway and hope he can. It looks like he is trying it. That's a problem. Because now it's 3 -2 pluses, if that's the plan. He might need to try to blitz it off.
It's not. It is sidestep, so it could get even worse for him.
Nah, not if he blitzes from the squares just in front of the gutter runner.
Oh yeah.
What? Yeah, that's potentially could have made it worse. Oh my god!
Fucking big balls.
An armor break.
Oh. Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
Yeah, and now he doesn't even need to go for it. If he just
shields him off. Nice play.
Yeah, just rolled 2 pows.
I like that. That made me look super big brain. Although, I don't know if it was like the optimal play. It's the one that I would have gone for.
Yeah, I think so. I've been hitting in front of the gutter runner so we couldn't sidestep into the gutter runner, and then you're gonna figure out what you wanted. Yeah, we can call that streamer dice.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely can't call it stream of dice when you get a snake on a pickup in a one-turn attempt. That's the opposite of stream of dice.
Yeah, but it's still it didn't need a POW, but he still needed a 5+. So he still needed a POW in a power or push POW ish, where the push POW will be a both down anyway. It's still 5+.
I don't think there's a problem. Sorry, going back to something in chat. I don't think there's a problem with the RNG on the game. I don't think there is. I thought there was when I first started playing Blood Bowl 2. I did think there was, and then I just realised that I'm playing better coaches more consistently, and that was the reason that I was losing, not bad dice rolls. Because you can have like a run on tabletop where you roll like crap. It's just you know when you play in a tabletop league, you play anywhere from like 8 to 12 games a season, and some people do one season a year, which is what I was doing. And you can easily play more than that in a week online. So you see the like bad dice way more often. Hey, Steve Bros, man, how you doing? Yeah, no, it's the one time I've been spectating one of these cup games and I've actually predicted them.
So, if your plan is right or not right has nothing to do with the dice that you rolled. Yeah. If you rolled a lot of 6s, your right plan was not to do a lot of shit moves. Oh, that Red Ogre has been so good with that tail. He keep missing 3+ dodges and rape.
For sure. But I will joke and say that my game plan coming into this is high roll, but I don't actually fucking mean it.
But you can, even if it predeterminate, you can have a shitty dice on tabletop. It's not different.
Yeah.
Taylor's been doing multiple times. He's been failing the dodge away with dodge from tail.
Yeah, that's 2 or 3.
Definitely 3. Yeah, it's like I normally say. It's always better to be lucky than good, and it's damn annoying if people are both good and lucky. Yeah, but knowing when to take chances and try to high roll is a skill. You're right. If you always do safe moves first, you'll win more games than before, but you'll still lose some games you could have won.
Yeah. I'll probably take that at this point. Oh no!
No! The red. Oh yeah. That the leader is insisting on staying. It's not going anywhere.
He's an absolute tank. So can't stop the score here. So it's looking like we've got overtime, guys. Typical big guy behavior. That is. I think Shelby Magic had an awesome one where he both downed his Crocs against a skink and ended up getting cast. It was pretty funny.
But it's been a pretty fast game otherwise because of the lack of players.
Yeah, shit, that's a good point actually. Yeah, we're only an hour and 20 in.
Oh, Jason! Jason! What happens to Jason? Oh, it's only bad hit.
Yeah, big for this game though.
Yeah, it's bad for winning this one, you're right. This is
he's still going to have 2 gut runners left, right?
Yeah.
Which is... Oof.
We do... Stop talking about dice.
I thought there were no dice. That's what I've been hearing recently.
it's our adoration to try to get rid of people talking. Like, look at the dice, you could have made it if you did X and Y, and it's nothing.
Oh no, like when I first started streaming Bubble, I used to dice rage all the time until I went into someone else's channel and saw them dice rage, and I was like, oh, this is not a good look. This is not a good look.
And it's different. That's like, you can be, like, I don't particularly, like, Dio is pretty emotionless, and I don't like that either. No, nobody said it's rigged. I'm giving up.
Thank you for the bits, my man. Appreciate it.
So
I'm working on that boggling fund.
So the thing is, of course, that having emotions is also making it more interesting. Rick is funny to watch because he lives with the game, but
Yeah.
but the problem if it gets to you and you start spiraling into all this bad mode, so to speak.
Poor me. Yeah, poor me. It never happens to anyone else.
it kind of ruins your game.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed a big difference in my win rate since I've stopped like going into like poor me and pity moments when I've rolled a couple of crap dice.
Yeah, you lose in game you should have won. That's the whole part of this game.
I think the thing for me is as well, like when I play on tabletop, I don't rage at all. But when I first started playing online, oh man, I got salty as fuck.
Apparently Yak has found my channel, not yours, and asked me to ask you about if you checked the 3+ odds before the match. But
Yak has asked me to chat. Well, first of all, Yak, I'm disappointed.
He's in the wrong chat, but you're in that chat.
I'm disappointed you're not here, Yak. I remember that. Yes, it is still 66.7, Yak. I found like in like tabletop, right? When you have those games where you roll crap dice, I find it hilarious. Whereas when I first started on Blood Bowl 2 online and I was rolling crap dice, I was like, God, this system is rigged, it's bullshit.
Yeah. And sometimes it is just nothing you could do.
Yeah.
Actually, Fanjo got more kick equity. He got a reroll on that kickoff before.
His equity's back. The killer's back again.
Yeah. The killer
So
doesn't. The killer
he likes
doesn't.
to come out. Yeah, he likes to come out, lay a couple of hits, and then just go off for a bit of a rest. So it's exactly like me when I used to play rugby. I'd go on for like the first 20 minutes, throw a few tackles, and then I'd be like, oh, my knee hurts. And then I'd just chill and drink a beer for the rest of the match. So, does this look like Skaven? I almost swear that the Dark Elves were doing some movement there.
Hey, what are you saying, Yak? I think my output is... What is my output actually at the moment?
So, how do I feel about normal tabletop dice being less random than computers? Well, that's the whole point of random, right? Like, sometimes, like with the computer, sometimes you feel like it's not random, but that is random.
It doesn't always feel so, yeah.
I've had tabletop games, so not my last tabletop game, but it was like in my last 10 tabletop games where I have failed every bonehead on an ogre team up until half time, and that's not a lie. And if you had that on your computer, you would throw your computer out. I guarantee it. And the reason I know that is because I got home, I threw the ogres down over there, and I've not touched them since. But it definitely happens. It can happen. Oh, sorry, I understand what you're saying now, Epic. Yeah, I mean, you all know that one guy that's got that. I think it's more rolling technique with tabletop dice,
just
right?
use a dice. Just use a dice cup.
Dice cup, yeah. Dice cup and the same set of dice, right? But
Yep.
there's always that one guy at the club that will like slide his dice.
Yeah, and have the special dice you only use for special rolls.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
thing is, just humour that asshole because you only have to deal with him for an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then he's gone from your life for the next year.
No, I got. Yeah, that's yeah. I had a funny thing. You have one in our league. He recently started using dice cup, but every time it was like important roller, he got nervous. He'd switch back rolling by hand without thinking. It was so funny. You could just auto switch back to old habits every time it was something important.
Yeah, no, there's a couple at the local club. Well, I say there's a couple. There's one really like prolific guy, and I either decide that I'm just not going to play him before the league starts because I don't enjoy his presence anyway. But he's one of those guys that will just slide the dice.
That's the worst.
Or he'll try and time you out when you've not actually taken 2 minutes or 4 minutes or whatever the time limit is. He'll be like, oh, you've gone over your time, and literally start moving his pieces. So I'm like, if you're that desperate to win, mate, just have it. I don't need it that much.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Oh yeah, there was a time when he did when I wasn't as level-headed in my younger days, where he started trying to pull some bull crap about timings, and I legitimately it happened like turn 2, so I was helping do the admin for the tabletop league, and turn 2, someone asked me a question. I was like, oh, bear with me a second, mate. Turn around, answering this new player's question, showing him the rule book. Turn back, and mate, he's moving all his pieces around. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, well, you timed out. I was like, okay, that's how we're doing it. So my next turn came. I got my clock out, and I timed 4 minutes, just stared at him the whole time, and then ended turn, and I literally did that for a whole game. It was it's really satisfying.
But if even if they roll slightly out of order, is it really, compared to how non-competitive Blood Bowl is by default, is it really important? Like I'm personally using some precision die for same D6 of precision dice I've used for ages now. Just because it makes me feel better, but I really don't care.
Yeah.
If it's not it has to be really, really screwed for the amount of rolls we actually do in a game to really matter, because there's so much other stuff going on anyway.
It takes the palm here. I don't know if I'd be pomming at this point, especially if you're on defense. I mean, it gets the stun there. I don't know if I'd be pomming. I just want my pieces up on their feet.
Especially your tackle pieces, if you should get a chance to do anything. The wrestle is running deep. And now Fanjo is setting up to needing a good result on that stone vermin. Oh, la la.
Doesn't get it, but Rick needs to be careful because the runner's in scoring position.
Yeah. Yeah, and he
gets another shot here, and he gets him down.
Yeah. Then over to gets down and out.
There's a 3+1 die on the ball.
Yeah, I will imagine that sidestep was coming around, closing the back door, but it's some.
Ugh, yeah, this is a horrible spot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What?
You can get the loner almost into a useful space.
Yeah. Yes, that's alright. Then you don't have to go for it and still makes it awkward to get more people in from the back.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Take that assist out.
I'm a little bit. We might need to take the shot at the ball. I think
Yeah.
he's running out of time here. Otherwise,
So he's running this guy back. I forgot about this guard piece here. So the only one that can score this next turn is this guy here. So if Rick can focus on just getting the guard piece round and then the Dauntless wrestle piece on him, he can cut the scoring threat and just buy himself a little bit more time to get his killer back. But it's going to be very, very close.
yeah. It looks like it's going for the hit on the leader.
Yeah, you could also get prehensile tail on two of the elves as well. So you might be able. Ooh.
But I think the leader there in scoring race is a little bit of a bait to take the focus away from the other one. There's no way Fanjo is doing 2+2+, risking everything. If he can just take one turn more and just go on the bloodshed.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah, that's helpful. And now he
just. You need the knockdown, yeah.
Oh, just at least staying up is better than. That's just 1/2+ to remove, and then you can block that dude. I'll do that. I'd probably like to use one of the guys from the back instead. But
so yeah, he's blitzed with this guy, so he's looking to take some position with him as well.
Yeah, so he's moving up.
I don't know. I don't think you can cage. Oh, he's just going to screen instead.
It's if the fluffer roll and the Skaven doesn't fluff their rolls, it's no. It doesn't have extra players to do that. You need both gutter runners to try to get the ball.
Sorry, Epic, I wasn't ignoring you there. I just not looked at chat for about 10 minutes. Some guy got 1,000 dice and got a machine to roll them 1,000,000 times.
Ooh.
Wow, that guy sounds like a fucking hoot at a party.
And I'm not surprised that like standard dice is slightly good. And it will surprise me nothing else. Yeah. If 1,000 dice didn't roll slightly wrong.
Yeah, it'd be weird if they evened out completely.
Yep. So you can easily get.
That's nice.
That's not the important part.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm still not sure what that's doing for you, Rick. Besides,
PP, baby. No, yeah, I personally wouldn't be doing that. Because you kind of want all your players available. I would be tagging this guy around here and just getting in the way, being a nuisance. Oh, he can get straight on him.
yeah, and which is good. It's a pretty risky loner, but he cannot use the gutter runner because that needs to retrieve the ball. Otherwise, the sack is pointless.
Yeah. So potential 2 dice here.
And gets the pow.
Gets the pow.
And does he get the scatter?
Yeah. Sidestep being super. Oh, he gets the scatter. gets a scatter. I honestly had thought, and I know it's we're only 3 turns into overtime. I honestly thought that he'd overcommitted on his turn 1, going for the palm hit.
Yeah, and Fanjo might have underestimated wrestle down this with 2 rerolls a bit.
Yeah,
Just
I
leaving
actually
it over
thought.
grab. It hadn't been better. Of course, it's also bad. He had 2 players that could have moved from down here.
Yeah.
But what I was saying in the beginning is I think he should have moved one of those one up earlier in the turn to give the assist, so he could have getting that lineman forward instead of standing if he wanted to go forward.
Yeah.
Because that lineman is not doing much at that assist.
Like not criticizing either. Like just to be really clear, I was a little shocked after the runner had gone down, and then he committed the extra guy to knock the roger over. I was a little shocked that he pushed forwards. I probably would have taken a turn to just get some of my players back up and stuff, and then look to push past.
Get those bludgers from down here or around
Yeah.
the ball instead.
But I think that's the thing. The extra pressure of it being all you need to do is score, and that's it. Game's over. The thing is though, like Rick can do this recovery, right? So 2
But
up, 1,
he's
1,
not
2,
he's
3,
not going to be safe anywhere either from ahead.
9. Yeah. Yeah. So I wonder if keeping that pom piece up might have been the better option. Here's what I'm thinking Rick does here. So he picks up, makes the recovery, comes back round, GFIs, hands off to the rat ogre. I'm calling it now. 2 dice uphill. So he's free to player up.
He's going. Is that? Yeah, so he can get back and do a bit of a screen. He can run over behind. Oh, is he going to pass to him? Who can reach? Whoa! And
You've got to.
yeah, fuck. Otherwise, it's just a 2+.
Yeah. You've got
It's
to
2+,
do this,
2+.
See, pass to the rat ogre, not looking that bad now. Got to do something.
And he's running out of time, so he needs to pick it. I think he's still going to pass it over to that. That,
Could work.
yeah, can he get? He can only get it on. Can he get it on the sidestepper again? Nope, he's out. But he could. Whew.
You've probably got a 3-up pickup, and
You could, but it's pretty damn risky. He could get that blitzer into the end zone and pick up with guard and pass it down to him.
yeah, I'll be honest, that's the play I'd be looking for.
4, 5, 6, 7. So you will be out of the interception as well. I'm pretty sure. So 4. A cameraman is always strong on my stream, Mankis. That's how it works. That's I figured out when I'm playing myself, because I had tendency to move all around. Is if you have the chat open, the camera doesn't move. So I have quite often just have the chat open, even if I'm not typing to anybody. So he's not going for the score.
Yeah, epic. This is the Dark Elf overtime drive.
Yep. But he got diving tackle on, so it's a huge 4+ with reroll to get away.
Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Reagan Smash. Super cool username, by the way, dude.
Yeah, that client game is pretty important. Where did he go? Up,
Just
gets
gets
it.
it.
He also needs to. Cannot give up a free hit, can he? Surely not. You got 3 rerolls. You bloody do the go for it dodge away.
Hey man, Harry Pete, thank you for the follow.
Heavy Pete. Oh, I don't like the sideline. Oh, it's harder to get assist, but the problem if that ball goes out, it could go everywhere. Oof. I'm not a big fan of hugging sidelines. Only if you cannot be hit by anybody. It's been a game, alright. If it's
Diving
been
tackle for the win, yeah.
if it's been a break tackle, Red Oak, I'm pretty sure he done it. Knowing Rick. I better like the 4+ of Gutter Runner, but or the 2 go for it with the loner. But hey ho.
God, this has been a crazy match. Okay.
Oh, he might go for the blitz with the Gutter Runner has blocked. I don't hate that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but again, then it's
It's
taking
a
the
loner
one.
though. It's a
Oh,
loner. Oh.
it's not actually. So that's so 1 dies. It's not a blitzer, right? It's just a lineman.
Yeah, it's just a
So
lineman.
1 die needing anything.
I tell you
So
what,
that's 50. That's 75%. So 2 plus
Rick
2 plus you cannot reroll.
Rick's balls are so big. I have no idea how he walks around. I would not in a fucking million years have double GFI'd with a loner there.
And snakes got a runner. I'm not sure it's make. I'm actually not sure the 2 go for it. It's worth it compared to making it a 2 dice instead of a 1 dice when you can use. It's 75% on the 1 dice already.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's worth it. The diving tackle didn't do a shit. The diving tackle did absolutely 0. The diving tackle is 50% and 75 with a reroll. And now you're adding 2 2+s you cannot reroll.
So it's looking like Fanjo's going to get this, but man, what a game. Yeah, congrats.
So you have. So rolling the 2 2+s is like 70% alone, because that's worse odds than actually sacking him with a reroll. Just doing the 2 go for it is worse than trying to, like, the chance of him sacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that was a wild one.
Yeah, that was absolutely nuts. To be fair, that was probably, and I know I say this after most of the cup games that I cast, but that was probably like my favorite game to watch. It was awesome. Super happy for Fanjo. Obviously, feel bad for Rick for not getting through, but he definitely